Hello and welcome to Talking Music, where every song has a story. My name's Paul, and on this channel we like to get behind the song, talking about the facts, the information, sometimes some secrets and stories about the song in question. And today's song is Adele and Skyfall. In 2012, this song was the latest in a long line of songs dating back to the 1960s, heralding the latest James Bond movie, Skyfall, number 23 in the series. The song got its first play on the singer's, Adele's, website at 7 minutes past midnight, October the 5th, 2012, as part of James Bond Day, which was the 50th anniversary of Dr. No, the very first 007 movie. Adele's success story began in 2006 after graduating from Brit School, which was a performing arts college in Croydon, London. Within a year, she had a recording contract with XL Recordings, an independent record label, and won a Brit Award for the Critics' Choice. And her debut album, 19, turned platinum in America and Britain. Her second album, 21, earned her 6 Grammy Awards, including Best Album, 2 Brit Awards, again including Best Album, and 21 spent 23 weeks at number 1 on the Billboard Albums chart, and she was still only in her early 20s. In 2012, Adele was listed by VH1 at number 5 in the Greatest Women in Music, and that same year she was named by Time magazine as one of the 100 most influential people in the world. It's no wonder Leah Volek, the president of Sony Pictures Music, wanted Adele for the next Bond movie and suggested to James Bond producers at Eon Productions to ask her if she'd do it. Volek wanted Adele because her music was soulful and haunting and will bring back the classic Shirley Bassey feel associated with a couple of the earlier Bond movies. Adele was hesitant in agreeing. She felt a little out of her comfort zone because the songs she wrote were personal and wouldn't fit the movie narrative. She met up with Sam Mendes, the movie director, who told her the film would be called Skyfall and a personal song would be fine. Carly Simon had written a personal song for The Spy Who Loves Me, and Mendes suggested she take that as inspiration. Adele left that meeting with the Skyfall script, which included her name as singer, and upon reading it decided it was something she really wanted to do. Producer Paul Epworth, who had worked with Adele on 21, was enlisted to help her write the song. Adele said afterwards that even though she's always set her own parameters when writing, she enjoyed composing Skyfall to a set of guidelines given to her by Eon Productions. So the next Bond film, Skyfall, had successfully commissioned, arguably, the world's hottest young music talent, Adele, to write their main title song. The song, start to finish, took 18 months to complete. This wasn't an issue, as Leah Volek said. It was fine-tuning. And besides, the movie wasn't finished, so the song and movie were working together towards completion. In fact, Adele and Paul Epworth had written the first draft of the song in just 10 minutes. It's just that the fine-tuning took the rest of the 18 months. When a recorded demo of the track was sent to Sam Mendes, he immediately took it to the Bond producer Barbara Broccoli and actor Daniel Craig, who played Bond, for them to hear. Mendes said they were visibly moved by what they heard, saying, "I think I even saw James Bond well up." The final cut of the song took 2 studio sessions at Abbey Road Studios in London, and it featured a 77-piece orchestra. The finished song lasted almost 5 minutes, 4 minutes 46 seconds, and could be classed as orchestral pop. Adele's initial hesitation in recording the song was that she wrote from the heart and was concerned whether she could capture that James Bond feeling. Eon Productions had said, take Carly Simon's Nobody Does It Better as inspiration because they had requested a dramatic ballad. Though it had been done before, what the song did cleverly was integrate the main James Bond signature theme music that had featured in every Bond film, the guitar fanfare to the gun barrel sequence at the start. This music had been written by Monty Norman way back in the 1960s, and he said of Adele's Skyfall, it was a pretty sensible thing to do. It gave the song that James Bond quality. Adele and Paul Epworth had also tailored the song's lyrics to the script of the film they'd been given. Hence you get the very 007-ish lines like, "This is the end, hold your breath and count to 10. And let the sky fall, when it crumbles, we shall stand tall." According to Epworth, the song is about death and rebirth, just like a funeral, again, very James Bond. The video for the song marketed the movie as well as the song. It comprised of clips from Skyfall with Daniel Craig as Bond and also Judi Dench as M. Adele didn't appear in the video. It was her choice not to, as she was heavily pregnant at the time and, in her own words, was ready to drop. The song was a terrific success commercially and critically. Entertainment Weekly wrote, "Finally, a great James Bond theme." Red Eye said, "It's a return to form, and if it doesn't get you hyped for the movie, you're not a Bond fan." The LA Times said the song is big, bold, and a writing of the ship. And MTV, Adele's lush song fits right in with the Bond classics by Shirley Bassey, Paul McCartney, and Carly Simon. One or two negatives, all along the lines of being predictable. A look at the charts to see how it did. The two big markets, first the US, October the 20th, 2012. There it is, the chart from 6 to 10. And that was its highest position. Skyfall and Adele smashed straight into the charts at number 8 for the first week. It didn't get any higher, though. It sold 261,000 copies that first week to debut at number 8. It was, in fact, the best seller in the US this particular week, but the US chart was ranking songs by this time on not only sales, but radio airplay and online streaming. The number 1 that week, by the way, was Maroon 5 and One More Night. The song actually led to a 10% increase in album sales for 21. And as of 2020, American sales for Skyfall are at 1.6 million. And the first Bond song to sell 1 million digital copies. And on the UK charts, again in October 2012, it fared a little bit better in terms of ranking, made it to number 2. It sold 84,000 copies in the first 2 days of release. And making number 2 on the UK charts, it meant it tied with Duran Duran's A View to a Kill back in 1985 as the highest rated Bond song on the UK charts up until that time. 3 years later, 2015, Sam Smith and Writings on the Wall from Spectre made it to number 1. Skyfall ended up being the 20th best-selling song of 2012 in the UK, selling 500,000 copies. And it is claimed the song has now, as of 2020, sold 5 million worldwide, but that claim has not yet been verified. Skyfall did top the charts in 15 other countries, including France, Germany, Italy, the Netherlands, Poland, and South Korea. And it's won a lot of awards: BMI Film Awards, Brit Awards, Critics' Choice Movie Award, Golden Globes, and also a Grammy Award. But best of all, it won an Academy Award, also known, of course, as an Oscar, for Best Original Song. It was the very first Bond song to win this award. In fact, she performed the song at the Oscars ceremony on the 24th of February 2013, just minutes before she was to learn that she would win the award. Skyfall was just business as usual for Adele. Her career had moved along seamlessly until then, and has continued since. A little hesitant at first to do it, yes, but now glad she did.
So I said no, and inside I was very upset. I was like, oh God, I missed my chance. And luckily they came back a few months later. And they're like, we've worked something out. I was like, we've worked something out. We worked out that you name your albums after how old you were when you started writing them. So 1990, blah, 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 so on. And I was like, well, we're a bit late to the game with that one. If you've only just noticed that. Like, how much do you actually want me to do it? That was their kind of comeback for me. And then they were like, well, how old are you now? I was like, I'm 23. They're like, this is the 23rd Bond film. So I was like, oh shit. I had to do it, you know? I was like, oh, all right then, I will do you the favour. I will do a Bond song for you. Inside, I was like, party time! I was so happy. And I didn't want to jinx it, you know, seeing as I've been naming everything after my age. So I did it, and they gave me a script, and it had my name on every page. It was top secret. I might as well have been Bond himself. That's how top secret it was. But I got nominated for an Oscar, and I went to LA, and I performed, and then I won the bloody Oscar. And I was so high on hormones because my baby was so young still that when I went, I actually had my own version of events of what happened that night and who I met and what I said. And every time I try and tell a story, like, you know, if I go for dinner with friends or something, my boyfriend always has to remind me that that isn't actually what happened. That didn't actually happen, so don't quote her on that and stuff like that. But it was amazing, and I'm so honoured to have been part of it.
There have been through the years some good Bond themes and some, shall we say, not so good. This one easily makes the first group, don't you think? Adele and Skyfall. Now on the screen there's another suggestion for a talking music video where every song has a story. I'm sure you'll find it interesting, so please give it a watch and do subscribe to the channel because there are lots more videos where we get behind the song with facts and information and stories. All you need to do is subscribe. And of course, it's absolutely free. So I'll look forward to seeing you in the next video. Till then, bye-bye.